Good morning and welcome to the ABL Reselling channel. I'm Dave Keeffe. It's been a while since I've opened with telling you guys exactly what I do, particularly for new people to the channel. I buy items from car boot sales, charity shops, online auctions, Facebook Marketplace, so on and so forth, and sell them online to make a profit, and that's how I make a full-time living. This channel is all about how I go about doing that. And the reason I'm doing it is hopefully that somebody out there will learn a thing or two about what to do or what not to do in becoming a reseller. Now, most of the intros to these videos, particularly the boot sale ones, are this looking very bleary-eyed because it's silly o'clock in the morning. It's just a touch after 4 o'clock and we're off to a giant boot sale to see what goodies we can find. And as is usually the case about this time in the morning, I need a very strong coffee. So that's what I'm going to go and get now. And we'll hit the road and see what we can find at the boot sale. Let's rock and roll. It's going to be a beautiful day today. Look at that sunrise. Absolutely gorgeous. What are these?
They're handheld scanners, you know, for reading all the barcodes and putting your stock onto your computer.
All right, yeah.
To do a lot of other things as well, like, but I'm only going on what I know.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Have they come out of a shop clearance or something?
They're from a factory. The little label printers, receipt printers, they're the label printers.
Yeah.
They print the receipts, that's the bigger version.
How much have you got on that?
That one is £10, comes with a few leads in the box.
Yeah. What model is that?
Don't know, but just left the receipts in there so people can see that they actually work.
Is that the only one you've got? Then?
That's the only one I've got left. Sorry?
I think I'll give it a miss on that one.
Yeah, sold loads of them.
Brilliant, cheers buddy. Here's a touch space. Bloody heart attack.
Do you know what? Are you alright?
Alright, yeah.
That's dangerous.
Me heart picked up a pace a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Can you do 100 if I take all of these, pal?
What's that?
Can you do 100 if I take all of these?
How many's there?
8.
What's 8 15s? What's that?
120.
120. I'll do for 110. I haven't got much in them anyway.
Of course, yeah. Morning mate, how are you?
Too ready, so?
Yeah, can't grumble. Spent a bloody fortune already this morning.
I think you're the collector's one.
Yeah.
They have some cool stuff today.
Yeah.
Is it good prices?
Yeah,
I assumed
really
it'd
good.
I assumed it'd be overpriced. I didn't even ask.
It depends on what you're going to use them for, and most of that stuff will go to Amazon.
Yeah.
Those two, the two big Star Wars figures, they're like serious money. In them.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Is that Amazon as well?
No. I'll sell the Cluedos through Amazon.
Yeah.
But the Star Wars figures, I'll go through eBay.
Yeah.
Just do the whole thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's swing the deal. Rumour has it it's going to be raining from 11, so it might be an early bath.
Oh, face.
Yeah. Have a good day anyway, pal. All the best. Morning.
Morning. Don't worry about prices.
Lovely. It's this that caught me eye. Oh, sorry.
Do it for 10.
Was it
Treehouse.
Little Tykes you originally made them?
Can't remember. I should remember.
I had that as a kid.
I had the other one as a kid. Well, it's got the house thing as well.
Yeah. Nostalgia toys never get old, do they? I picked it.
It has been out a tiny bit. We had 2 bottles at the minute.
How much are your leathers, love?
It's put 60 on the leather.
60. RST, brilliant brand. Is this you on here, is it?
Yeah.
How much are they?
20 those.
20. And those ones?
22. Red one 25.
Would you do 30 for those?
35.
35. Yeah, okie dokie. I'm saying yeah, I don't know how much money I've got left. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What have you got on those?
21.
21?
Pound off, aren't you?
Yeah. So as I'm filming this part of the video, it's probably been quite short so far for you guys. Only the edit will tell, because I've spent a lot of money at Bershka, a lot of money, but mostly they've been off contacts for new stuff for Amazon stock. And I'll be perfectly honest with you, I'm reluctant to share those contacts. It wouldn't be good business sense at all, but I'm very, very conscious that I need to give you guys value for money on these videos. So we're only on, what time? We're only on 7 o'clock now, so Bolton boot sale's only just opening. So I'm going to get over there, I'll need some more money on the route, and see what we can find there as well. It's been a while since I've been to Bolton as well. Let's get on the road. Glorious, glorious Bolton boot sale. How I love the absolutely chock-a-block today. This is a #1 boot sale in the northwest for a very good reason. Absolutely fabulous. I've already spotted something as well.
The Alpine styles have got crack inside of them.
Yeah,
But
same
the
mate.
Axles not too bad. The Axles are pretty sound to be fair.
How much have you got on them?
20 on Axles, 5 on Alpines.
Are you recording? Are you doing?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
YouTube and that,
YouTube, yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Never catches me though on my stall. He must ask me. Shit, all I do not go
It's been a while since I've been actually. Oh, I get demonetised. Can't be having that. What size are they?
11.
11s.
US 10.5, so what's that?
It's 9.5 in it. It's normally a size 8.
I'm an 11, so they fit me.
Oh, right,
What's
okay.
the size? €45.
How much is your tile cutlery?
Yeah, it is 11, yeah.
So.
Yeah, worth a look. Check those actually. The Alpine Stars isn't better, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Have a good day, guys.
Are you sure?
It is.
Can't fault you then, I've got 2 phones. That's £1 if anybody's worried. Can't take you off, there you go, my dear.
Cheers,
Much
thank you very
appreciated.
How much is your DVD player?
£5.
Yeah, we'll do a 5 on that.
Thanks for that.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Morning.
Yeah, you're all right.
You know what size these skates are?
An 8.
8.
That's the box room.
All right, okay.
8.
How much are they?
£2.
You do £2?
Yeah. Very disappointed. Far too old now. Brand looks further away.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It was probably pre-you though.
ABL?
ABL, mate, yeah. How are you? Not too bad at all. What's your name?
Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you, Sean.
I follow you on YouTube.
Thank you very much, so much obliged. Have a good one, pal.
Yeah, you too.
Much you got on your respirator, mate?
20.
During the pandemic, I was selling those hand over fist. During the pandemic, we're selling those hand over fist.
Were, yeah.
Why, oh why didn't I pick that up for 20 quid? I'm watching this back on the edit, calling myself the biggest muppet known to man. What a complete nugget. I should know better. Do you know what size the skates are?
I think the 4s. Yeah, they fit me, so definitely 4.
Oh, I didn't realise the other one was in the bag. Then the labels come out of that one.
Oh, right, okay.
How much are they?
5.
5 for those.
Oh, brilliant. I think we got them in lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I thought, oh god, my daughter, she'll just fall over thinner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let's just sell it.
So, okay, of course, during lockdown, you were around the house in them.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just round the garden. Yeah. See you later. Ta-da. Oh. How much are you?
£1.
How much is a picture?
£2. Likes me somehow. Thank you.
Yeah, are you safe with bees?
I know.
Oh, bud, you've got a YouTube channel.
Yes, mate.
Yeah, what's it called?
ABLreselling.
Oh, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't recognise you. You look different, mate.
I know, yeah. This is my Sunday look.
No, you look completely different. I don't know what it is, but
It's the camera adds £5, that's what it is, yeah. I know what it is, yeah.
Good to see you,
And
mate.
you,
I watch
man.
all your vids, you know.
Thank you very
I met
much.
you before, you know.
Yeah, what's your name, sorry?
Steve.
Steve, yeah, so nice to meet you,
met
Steve.
Before, yeah, loads of times.
I've been over to Burska this morning.
Oh, have you?
Yeah,
Any good
yeah.
over there?
It's quiet. I spent a lot of money
it?
though. I've got a couple of contacts over there for new stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So it's worth the trip over, but
Yeah,
it would have been nice if it was busier.
yeah.
Oh, how much have you got on the camera?
So the eBay price, I believe, is 65 quid. I'm happy to do that for like 30.
30.
Good to see you, Dave, anyway.
And you, so sorry I'm not very chatty.
No, you...
Have a good day, yeah?
Yeah,
All the
good
best
to
to you,
see you,
man.
Dave.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
Yeah, I think I'd be miles away on that one.
Oh, really?
There's
How
yeah.
far away?
I'll show you. There's 3 comps, so sell-through rate's not great, ranging from 35 to 100. There's no reason why, any rhyme or reason to it.
Yeah, I've noticed that on eBay as well.
Yeah.
There's some coins I was checking out.
I think a lot of people just panic sell.
I mean, it's no good to me, so what would it be worth to do?
Considering how much I've spent today, I'd probably be taking the mickey. I'd be at like a tenner. So.
Yeah, let it go.
You sure? I appreciate that, thank you.
You seem like a decent guy.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
The case is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't be a scoundrel if you're YouTubing it, can you?
Well, this is it. Some people get the ump a bit about it. I'm just telling you what I can pay, and you can either the deal's done or not, innit? I don't say it to insult.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's there to sell with.
Yeah.
You don't want it.
Do you dabble yourself, yeah, on eBay?
No. I just checked a lot of stuff out. This is my mum and dad's stuff, so.
Yeah. Are the cameras different prices, are they?
Yeah, I mean, you just I'm quite happy to just do whatever is going to work on all of them within reason.
Yeah, no worries.
Well, I reckon I've had my photo taken with that one hundreds of times by my mother.
Collectors pieces now, aren't they?
You would think so, yeah. I mean, it must be cracking on a bit. There don't seem to be as many dealers as there used to be at these.
No, I think a lot of them just are here for the first opening because obviously they want the fresh stock kind of thing.
When I used to do women leads like 20 years ago,
Yeah.
you'd literally have like half a dozen dealers around your car as you were queuing to get in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not so much like that anymore.
No, that's never been my style. The boot flies, I call them.
Oh, really?
Never been my style. I just think it's rude.
Yeah,
So-
it's not. Yeah.
I can do a £5 a piece on those.
Okay.
I'm not sure on this one. Have you got anything with it, like the charge cable or anything like
Oh,
that?
we don't seem to have anything with it, and I don't understand why, because it comes with that box. So all we've got is one of those lens.
Yeah. I think these are more of a battery charger than. Oh no. What's that say there? Normally on these cameras, it's a really awkward voltage as well.
Oh, so you have to have the specific one.
Yeah.
That's the connection.
What does that say? 8.4 volt.
8.4 volts.
Yeah. Did you do 20 quid for all four? Oh, nice one, I appreciate that. Thank you.
So it's not like an
Bolting that.
entire setup.
I think that's just about me, but for my budget as well.
Do you like the load?
Budget
Spent a frightening amount of money today.
Where's it all getting sold? Is it an eBay thing or various places?
Well, most of the stuff today is for Amazon. I do a lot for Amazon as well. Yeah, but I only sell new items on Amazon and used on eBay. So, yeah, I mean, I make a full-time living at it. So,
Yeah, good work.
it feels like I'm retired as well because I love what I do.
Yeah, I'm meant to be semi-retired, but it's not happening. It's been more busy than ever I've been. for some reason.
Yeah. You always find something to do, don't you? Nice to meet you anyway. All the best to you.
Have a good day.
Is your jacket armoured?
I have no idea. I'm pass it, you're right.
Yeah, please. Thank you. How much is it?
20 quid for that one.
Quid.
So that's a buy.
Yeah. It's a cool jacket.
He said he got it in brown, and then he's got a black one, and he said the brown one just doesn't wear. So he's like, do you want to take it with you? And I was like, yeah, Dad, it really goes with my stock that I've got. And he gives me them Harley Davidson things.
Yeah.
And I'm like, right, Dad, yeah, it really goes. But I think he'd be happy with 15. Weighs a ton. But I think it's has it got bits in it for when you break it?
Yeah, it has good armour in it.
Yeah. It's a bit like Wolverine's jacket, that, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like Wolverine wear, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've killed my budget. Would you do 12?
Yeah.
Thank you,
I think
appreciate
he'd be happy
it.
with anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
He was like,
Yeah,
I paid
cheers.
100 quid, I think. And I was like, Dad, you're just not right.
Yeah. I've been over to Bershka this morning. I think I did about 500 quid at Bershka.
God. Thanks very much.
So it's tomorrow's problem. I think it's entirely a waste of time going around again. I have absolutely not just spent my budget, I've spent a frightening amount of money today. But the important thing is, I should make on it. And that's why we're here. So I'm going to get everything home now, take you through what I got, and obviously let you know how much it's getting sold for. I'll see you in a bit. I'm loving how busy Bolton was today. Speaking to the organiser, Andy, he was actually turning sellers away, which is great from a buyer's point of view because there's plenty to be had there. I was a little bit claustrophobic, but I can't really grumble because there was some really good pickups from Bolton as well. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I have made a cock-up today, and it's important that I share cock-ups with you as well because it's not all rose-tinted spectacles. And as long as I've been doing this job, I regularly make cock-ups. I should change that word. I should really use the word cock-up. Let's call it an education tool. Let's get into it. I'll show you what we've got anyway. There's a lot of Lego today. We'll start off though with some really nice skates. I might have to put a correction on cost price on screen. It was either £2 or £5 I paid for these skates. They're pretty generic Chinese importy ones really. Street blades. They're an adult size 8. I tried to avoid picking up kids sizes unless they're really cool and retro, and the higher end, sort of like a teenage size if you will, certainly over size 3 say. Probably undervaluing the listing value on these though, but that is going to be £25. This jacket is absolutely stunning. Motorcycle jacket, it's got full armour in it. It's not branded though. I think it's one of the sort of like generic made in, there's a lot of motorcycle leathers made in Pakistan, but it feels great quality. It's got a real strong smell of leather to it as well. I might keep this for a bit myself, you know, because I just think it looks cool. Real retro style to it. Paid £12 for it. I'm going to put a listing value of £50 on it. First of the bulk purchases today, 8 of these Lego City 60281. I paid £100 for all 8, and they will be going into my Amazon stock. Quite a few people have asked me now what app it is I use to scan new stock for Amazon. It's called Seller Amp. The link for it is in the description of this video, but it really is a powerful tool. The way you use it, very simple actually. Just open the app, tap on scan and scan the barcode, brings up the product straight away, and what I'm doing from there is just typing in the cost of goods. So 100 divided by 8 is £12.50 each, and that actually gives me a net profit. That's after fees. So on each of these items, at the current buy box price of £24.90, I'll be making £5.23 each on them. That sounds a really low margin compared to the type of margins you can achieve on eBay, but what you've got to factor into that is all I will have had to do to achieve that is just stick all these in a box and ship them off to Amazon. So what I'm saying there is if I can find a source where I can get 1,000 of these sets, just send all 1,000 of them off to Amazon, and I can virtually forget about them and wait until I get paid out for them. Seller Amp is a massively powerful tool. It also tells you how many people are selling it on the listing there. If Amazon themselves are selling, the likelihood of Amazon sharing the buy box, if there's any variations, even a sales history using Keefe graphs. I appreciate people who sell on eBay, a lot of this is going to be gibberish, but I don't buy anything at all for Amazon without scanning it through Seller Amp first. It's extremely good value for money as well. I think, if memory serves, it's about £15-16 a month. It's pretty much half the price of BuyBot Go, which is its nearest rival, I suppose. Anyway, if you sell on Amazon and you're not already aware of this app, get on it. It's absolutely golden. Anyway, so the figures on the bottom of the screen make sense. £100 paid for all 8, listing value £24.90 each. From a different seller, for the 4 lots of Harry Potter Lego sets, the Infinity Saga Groots, from the same seller, paid £160 for those. All brand spanking new. Again for Amazon, first ones are Lego 76415. That's the Harry Potter Battle of Hogwarts set. Current buy box price for that on Amazon is £74.99. This is 2 sets in one. Harry Potter again, Lego set 76414. Current buy box price £62.99 each. And the Groots, 2 of those, that's set 76217. Current buy box price £37.99. Just as I was walking away, I saw this Pokemon Battle Academy game. Again, it's new and sealed from the same seller, so I bought this separately. Paid just £5 for that. This also will be going into Amazon, and the current buy box on that is £21.99. Spent a lot of money with this next seller. £240 spent for the 2 Star Wars figures at the back, 2 Clue. It's actually an American version, so it's called Clue and not Cluedo. And these Lego sets and 1 Monster High. It's making me a little bit nervous. But it isn't, because I've paid quite a lot for these 2 figures at the back. The Star Wars figures are by Hot Toys, which I don't pretend to know a great deal about collectibles, but I've heard of Hot Toys before, and I know it's a brand to watch out for. So there's 2 figures. There's the Tusken Raider and there's the Death Watch Mandalorian. These 2 made up the lion's share of the money that I gave to this trader. They're £100 each. Now they have got retail price tags on them of $324.50 and $299.50 respectively, but of course I'm not paying any heed to that at all. It didn't influence my decision in any way, shape or form, because I could probably whip up a sticker like that if I'm honest. I have bought off this seller before though, and I got some really good returns. I bought a load of Monster High dolls off him before, and I think these are going to be long tail. They're going to be hanging around waiting for the right buyer. They're both new. They have got a little bit of shelfware on the bottom of both. I've opened up. They're not sealed. I'm not entirely sure doubt if they would have originally been plastic sealed. They've possibly been displayed. There are comps on eBay for both, and I've based my valuation on those comps. But like I say, the sell-through rate, because of availability, I suspect, is very, very low. And let's face it, they're going to be hanging around for a while. But the listing value is £270 on the Tusken Raider and £200 on the Deathwatch Mandalorian. To Cluedo, these will be for eBay. Even though they're new, they'll be for my eBay stock rather than Amazon, because they're American versions, not UK versions. I believe the only difference is, it literally is, the fact that the Americans call the game Clue and not Cluedo. They are sealed though, and the listing value on those, £25 each. Some tired looking boxes now from the Lego sets. Lego City 60172. Listing value on that is going to be 20 quid. I would have got towards 30 quid for it if the box wasn't in such a tatty condition. It hasn't been opened, it's still sealed, but the box really is got quite a bit of shelf wear to it. Now these are the cock-up of the day. I paid £5 each for these Lego sets, and the boxes are very tatty, and on closer inspection they've quite a bit of tape into them as well. I'm going to see if they're new or not. This seller sells almost exclusively new items, but I've got a feeling that these may have been built up for display. If that's the case, I know the guy concerned is a Lego collector himself. These may well have been from his own personal collection. As much as I like Lego, I just haven't got the time to be faffing around with them. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to auction them off. At the moment, my daughter is raising money for charity. I did a similar kind of thing last year. So what I'm going to do on a live, I'll auction them off, and every single penny that I get from the auction of these sets, I'll donate to the charity that my daughter's raising money for at the moment. For the video, obviously I'm going to put a cost price in the bottom left of the screen, but I'm not going to put a listing value on them for that reason. And last from that seller, all the Monster Highs, with the exception of maybe one or two. I think I got 10 off him before, something like that. All the Monster High dolls that I've sent into Amazon, with the exception of one or two, I've already sold. This one's slightly more desirable, this one. It's the Frankie Stein. Buy box price for Frankie Stein is £30. From another seller I buy from regularly, these Logitech Pro gaming mice, because of how much he wanted for them. Last time I saw him, he actually let me have one just to trial it on sort of like a sale or return basis. I listed it and it sold within a couple of days. And I saw him again today, so I bought 3 more off him. Obviously weighed him in for the one I owed him for. Cost price on these was £30 each. But obviously, because I've got recent evidence for a sale value on these, the listing value I'm going to put on each of those is £55. I think I mentioned on the video, RST, great brand to watch out for. These are the Paragon 2 motorcycle boots. I paid £30 for these and the next pair of boots I'm going to come on to. So for argument's sake, save £15 for these. Listing value on the RST boots, £40. And the other ones, the brand is Diora. Now, I don't think I've ever heard of the brand Diora before. They feel like great quality boots. Listing value on those, £45. Some of the high leg boots go for a lot more, used £80 to £90 in some instances. So Diora is a great brand to watch out for. As I mentioned before, as far as sizes on skates are concerned, I tried to pick up adults where I can. I suppose technically these are adults, are a size 4. Retro quad skates are huge, particularly during the summer, but I've sold them all year round. These are in great condition as well. Paid just £5 for these. Listing value on those, £25. They'll fly at that price as well, because for this type of skate, I've got £30 plus before now. I know you're going to say, well, why don't you price them at that now? But I'm just feeling £25 for these. Buying from this seller made me smile, because they had tickets on everything telling me what the eBay prices are, because I love it when sellers do that. They tell me how much things go for on eBay. It's all part of the game though. So I bought 4 cameras and a camcorder from this seller. The first one is a Panasonic DMC FZ28. Sold one of these before, but it's been quite a while. It's an old school, I say an old school digital camera. It's still 10 megapixels, so it's still a half decent one. I am going to need to find a power cable for it though. It's got a battery in it, but no way of charging it. I'm going to assume it's working fine for the video's purposes and put a listing value of £40 on it. Cost price for that £5. Now for this camcorder, which is the Samsung VP D55, I paid either £10 or £15 for it. I can't quite remember. I'll put it up on screen which is which. This has got the charge cable for it as well. A few extra pieces, nice camera bag as well. Some camcorders are going for really strong money still. This one's a reasonable return as well because the listing value on that one is £50. These three cameras are from the same seller as well. Paid £5 each for them. SBO 140, that's a Pentax camera. These are film cameras, probably, obviously. For the SBO, £25. This is the Kodak Retinet 1B. And I never usually find much value in anything Kodak branded, but this is more of a collector's item now. It's got its manual with it in case. Listing value on that one, £30. And last of the cameras is Canon Sure Shot Multi-Tele. Listing value on that, £40. Of course, all these will need testing. Generally speaking, what I'll do though is check all the functions are working, put batteries in, make sure the flash fires, and then list it as tested without film. Bog standard pickup now, Sony DVD player. This is the DVP S750H. I wouldn't pick this up unless it had the remote with it because people expect the remotes to be with a player like this, and it takes all the value out of it, and it's not worthwhile putting any effort into sourcing an aftermarket one if you haven't got it because of the value. Paid just £5 for this DVD player. Listing value on that, £20. Adidas box hog boots. These are a size 4. Like I say, I mean, it's smaller than I'd like, but the box hog boots, they fly out. They absolutely fly out. So any kind of boxing gear from Adidas specifically, always check comps on it. I think I paid just £2 for these boots as well, and a listing value £25 on them. Finally today, a personal purchase. Me and my youngest daughter Shana are on a mission to get fitter, and I said I'd look out for a push bike for her so we can do more cycling together, and this is what I came up with. All it needs is a new inner tube on the front. Paid just £20 for it, and it's in pretty reasonable nick. Certainly nothing a chain lube wouldn't cure, and because it's for personal purposes, obviously no listing value on that. Now I got this horrible feeling when I got to Bershka this morning that I was walking around with blinkers on. So there's probably going to be loads of stuff that you spotted that I just walked past. If that is the case, let me know in the comments below, because I don't necessarily know the things you know, and your knowledge and you sharing it with me is absolutely tremendous. And then we'll have this sort of like mutual share the knowledge thing going on and everybody wins. Really looking forward to getting up to the northeast over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So watch out for that in a very near upcoming video. If you have got any kind of entertainment or value out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. It helps me to help more people because that's what I'm trying to do, believe it or not. And I know you probably already have because you're super savvy people, but if you haven't, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell will give you a notification next time I post a video. Now, I've kind of painted myself into a corner now because as knackered as I am, and I'm filming this without actually having a nap yet, and you guys know how much I love a nap. The reason I've painted myself into a corner is because I've agreed to go to a children's birthday party this afternoon like an idiot, and I'm going full on grumpy grandad mode. Until next time, dear friends, I've been Dave Keeffe. You've been amazing. See you soon.
Need a bounce. Here today, go manana. You need a bounce. Try to pay your bills, but that check bounce.